Erich von Däniken, a Swiss author, stirred the pot with his book, Chariots of the Gods, in 1968. He suggested that the Nasca Lines and other ancient structures could be evidence of visits by advanced extraterrestrial civilizations. Yet, the scientific community has largely dismissed his theories as pseudoscientific. The prevailing consensus is that the Nasca Lines were created by the Nazca culture for cultural, religious, or astronomical purposes. Now, enter Dr. Giuseppe Orefici, a man who dedicated over 30 years of his life to unraveling the enigma of the Nasca Lines. His work with the Nasca Project, which began in 1982 and ran until 2014, was pivotal in uncovering the truths behind these ancient geoglyphs. The project was sponsored by the Italian Center for Pre-Columbian Archaeological Studies and Research, operating under a bilateral agreement with the Peruvian Ministry of Culture. The Nasca Project focused on archaeological excavations and iconographic analysis of Nazca culture and rock art. For the first 2 decades, the project explored various archaeological sites, including the world's largest ceremonial center made of adobe, Cahuachi. But in 2002, the project expanded to include rehabilitation and partial restoration of Cahuachi's monumental structures. In 2008, the project began collaborating with the Mission Itaca of CNR, led by Nicola Massini. This partnership integrated geophysics and remote sensing, enhancing excavation planning and revealing structures, tombs, and ritual offerings. The Nasca Project's objectives were broad, ranging from systematic studies of cultural materials to stratigraphic excavations for multidisciplinary examinations. The project also explored rock art in various valleys, comparing findings since 1982 to establish a chronological range supporting archaeological studies. Petroglyph studies at Huancor near Chincha date from the 2nd millennium BCE to the 1st centuries of the Common Era. The Proyecto Nazca, initiated in 1982, aimed to gather comprehensive data on the social and political economic organization of Nazca society. Findings from 1983 to 1988 included Paracas Nazca dwellings in Pueblo Viejo, insights into the early population, architectural remodeling phases at Cahuachi, and a proposed pottery seriation. The subsequent years were filled with extensive excavations, as we will see in our next part of the series that will bring us closer to understanding the true purpose and meaning of the Nasca Lines.